I want tons of flavor packed into our ciders. So yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Anything you want to add to that?
No. Oh, I have one fun fact
Oh, good.
about that tree ring. See how tall up it goes?
Yeah.
This winter, we had a bunch of snow that went above it. So
Yeah.
the little mice would go on top of the snow and they could eat it.
Oh my God, this
yeah,
thing is.
that's how big. Isn't that, I thought that was nuts that the snow went that high. So we had a bunch of trees die that way.
Also, it's kind of cool because before I planted any trees and I was doing research on what trees I should plant, I reached out to this guy named Claude, and he's kind of famous in the cider making world. He's from Quebec, and he wrote a book about, basically it's got two parts: making cider and as well as orcharding and growing cider apples in a northern environment. That's very hard to find people because most information is from the States or people in better climates than us. So he actually talked about the varieties that were good, and as well he actually found some wild varieties of apples in Quebec that were really good for cider and hardy. And so this tree actually right here is, if I'm not mistaken, is actually one of the varieties from Claude's book that he discovered. So it's cool that that information is coming over here, and it's it's a Canadian, it's Canada cider apple, which is kind of cool. So yeah.
Okay, so we continue. Let's talk about the process of all the things you do here.
For sure. So I'll start by talking about cider because that's kind of where I started everything. So behind you here is what's called a shredder, and it's basically just a big blender. So apples go in the top, fall down the chute, and there's some spinning knives at the bottom, and out of the bottom comes this nice mash. And this is a purpose-built machine made for apples and pears, so it cuts them really precisely to kind of get the best yield of juice out of the fruit.